Okay, this is going to be an instructional video on how to put this thing together. Not real good at this. This is my first video, so try and bear with me. If you have any questions, I'll give you my phone number. You can call me and I'll help you through it. It's not real hard, so I'm sure you can get it without ever trying. So here we go. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put together these legs right here. This is going to be the back legs, and then we're going to move on to the front legs. Now, hopefully this will get us in the video here, and we'll put those together real quick. But basically, all you got to do is match them up. One's got one hole, one's got two. Get one there, tight. And the front legs, bottom part, it's marked bottom. Put that bugger in there. Top part, not tart. Marked on the top there. You're going to want it to point up. Right there. It's got two holes in it that you're going to be drilling something into later. The reason it's important to get this hole lined up right here is because of these holes on top, and we'll get to that in a minute. Put that leg together like that. Now what you're going to do here is we're going to put the frame together next. This will be the back of the frame is the one that's got the hooks on the frame instead of right here on the middle. Now that would be the one that'd be facing forward. So this will go on here like this. Turn that booger over and put this one on there too. Now you've got the whole frame set together. All you got to do is put the legs on. This is actually the front, and that's the back. So we're gonna put those boogers in there pretty tight like that. And we're gonna put the front ones on. Now they're facing forward like that because it makes it a lot stabler. It tries to fall over if you just go with straight legs. So I got that off the guy on one of the old boy. Yep. Make sure everything's good and tight. And there you go, you got the frame set up. Now that you've got the frame set up, you can put the litter on. That's easy enough. You just hook it right here. Like that. Like that. And at least you got. Now you don't want your sluice box sitting only on this. You want it to sit up here on this because you don't want that part of it to move. So with it sitting like it is, you can lift the back end without the top end moving. That's kind of important because you don't want that to get in your way. Alright, so what we're going to do now is, now that you've got the frame all set up, got the legs and the litter on, you're going to come up here to the hopper, and there's two holes right there, and there's two corresponding holes on the pole below. You're going to put these two screws into those two holes. Alright, we got that all tightened down. Everything seems to be going good. Now we're gonna put the barrel in. The front of the barrel is the part with the shorter part on it, shorter shaft part. It just slides in there just like that. But you gotta go beyond it first, and then bring it back up under the barrel, and then put her in the hole. I'll show you how to do that. You're gonna, when you're putting the barrel in, you got to come down in on it like that, so that you can get the hopper part on. It's a little hard to do with one hand. I reckon I'll get it. Now you get it so that you got it right up in there like that. See how the rod is hitting it? All right. That brings it in enough so that you can slide it in the hole. Now once you get that part done and it's sitting there resting on the hopper, that's when you can put on your next part. And that'll be this one. Just shoot her down in there like that. And well, I wish I had more hands. But you just put that on there good and tight, and go ahead and put your screw in. It'll line up with the hole. And same with the crank handle. Just put it on, line it up with the hole, put your screws in there, and there she's working now. She's good to go. I'm going to go ahead and put a chain on this right here for you to keep it a little more quiet, keep it from rubbing as much. And I can get that on there. Now I'll tighten her up a little bit and we'll move on. What we're going to do next is put the slide on. Now, the chains are already pre-measured and pre-cut, so what you're going to be doing is going from the chain that's Well, I'll show you. You got to hook the chain through the eyelet and then come back to the original eyelet. That'll be just the right amount. What you're doing here is you're pulling it through that eyelet and you're coming back to the original one you were on. Yeah. So you'll have a double chain when you get done, like that. Alrighty then. And that is how you do that. Get nozzle end. Up there. And that's that. You're ready to go. Just hook up our pumps. Start shoveling. Once you get her down, you can probably put it together a lot faster than I just did. Well, on account I'm trying to hold the camera and do it at the same time. But I'll get your sluice box and show you how to put the sluice on there. And that'll be just about done. Got your brand new sluice here. Fits right. And just like that. Ooh, you're looking good. That's where you want it. Now you're gonna have to adjust it back here with the chain. Now it should have a hook here, and you can you'll just, well, it's hard to do with one hand. Hopefully I can. Okay, so you'll hook it. Now you can adjust it side to side down here by adjusting this one up or down. It'll shift it over left or right, whichever, you know. If you go up, I think it shifts it to the left, and if you go down, it shifts it to the right. So that way you can adjust your flow. If you're uneven, you can make it even. Now, well, that's about it. Now I'll have to show you how to hook up the pumps. But other than that, that's about all there is to it. The pumps are easy. You hook one of them here. It'll have an adapter. It's out in the car. I haven't got it in yet. I wasn't planning ahead. It's going to have the hose on it, and it'll come off to the pump. And then you'll put another hose, right here under this string, and tie her down tight. That's going to jet water down through here, and it just washes your gold good. Gets it loose from the dirt clods and stuff. So, that's it. Right there. Took about 15 minutes to set her up with a camera. And that's from the get-go. Now you don't need to put any more screws in. I'm going to send some extra with you in case you feel like it. Because there are some, and they're going to be bolts. I got some bolts and some wing nuts that I'm going to hook up to these two spots right here. and these two over here, so you'll have 4 bolts with wing nuts, and that'll be all you really need to put this together. I'll probably try and put some more on when I get the pumps ready for you, and I'll show you how to use it.